That's the only thing that makes me want to stop talking about Jesus. Actually,
I pray every night. I pray, like I said, I do gratitude prayers.
You delivered me a great word from Proverbs yesterday, which was along the lines of a small piece.
Ruslan.
Daily prayer sessions. Me and George have been praying.
Wow.
together.
I just noticed that Mike has been a little down, so I've been taking the time
really
as a
not,
brother and just praying with him.
That's actually really cool that George is praying with Mike. Shout out to George, man. That's awesome.
I'm not down.
Okay, so this is the part where they talk about faith. That's great.
Oh, not
You guys been praying?
Yeah. I like to, and by the way, I didn't think we were gonna bring that up, but
was it okay if I did?
oh, of course, I
Yeah.
just didn't want to put you on the spot like that.
Oh, are you rolling back because you don't want to talk about any religious stuff?
Not at all. I love that. You know, also, I just want to let you guys know, there's a lot of Christians that come after me when I like do something, and they're like, "That is not a Christian. This is how you do a Christian," and it's like kind of overwhelming, bro. That's the only thing that makes me want to stop talking about Jesus. Actually, Christians.
That sucks, man. That sucks. Like, George has acknowledged that he's dealing with, cussing and all that kind of stuff. And yes, he's dropped F-bombs in this. But Christians, like, you got to be patient with people, man. You got to be patient with people. And it doesn't mean we can't say, hey, man, like, consider speaking different. But the fact that George wants to talk about his faith less, not because of Bobby Lee arguably committing essay against him and Logan co-signing it, that's a whole other conversation, but because Christians roast him for not being Christian enough, guys, we got to do better. We got to do better. That is not okay.
I think faith, religion, belief in general, because not everyone believes the same thing, can be a divisive topic, and it's something I've definitely learned. What is so damn funny?
When I started hearing you talk about it, I just got so scared for a second.
I actually went like this because I thought he was gonna punch me in the face.
Bro,
all right.
We're just pulling your
No.
leg.
Yeah, we're just kidding. Sorry.
I pray every night. I pray, like I said, I do gratitude prayers. Just because I don't know, I just feel thankful. That's what I feel. The energy I want to put into the universe. How do you guys pray? I'm curious what the joint prayer looks like.
So basically, we just talk about whatever weighs on his heart, and then we like, instead of just like how I pray, for example, if I'm going to work, I don't go like, "Hey God, please bless my day of work." I figure out what my work process looks like. So maybe I need to speak with a sharper tongue. Maybe I need to be a better listener. So I ask God for better quality, so I could be a stronger individual for my brothers and sisters around me.
And so he does that for me.
It's dope.
Honestly, I know that finding your purpose is one of the hardest things to do in life, and I'm sure a lot of the people in the audience watching this, and like really anybody on earth, has so much trouble, and it's such a lifelong endeavor to find out what you're here for. And I know you do so many things, and you're good at so many things. I've tried everything under the sun. But George, when you speak with the fuel that is the book and God, it's like watching an art form.
Come on, bro. I'm not sure what Mike is. I'm not sure what Mike is with Jesus. But how awesome is that he's saying this stuff about George, who's, again, figuring it out? That's amazing.
When I watched you describing Proverbs to me yesterday and talking to me about how you internalized that and how you digested it and what it spit out and meant to you for your life and for my life, there's a flair and a magic that exists within you that is so palpable that I wanted to mention this to you yesterday. Like, man, those mean Christians, bro. Like you like. Honestly, bro, you got it, dude. Like, I could really see you going into that space and really changing people's lives.
That's
dude.
why I'm excited that you started your show.
I'm finding myself.
You have an audience, dude. This podcast is where I found myself.
Hey, you want to see something crazy? 67% of the people who watch this channel are not subscribed. Do me a quick favor, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date on all the videos here on the Blessed God Studios channel.
Because people aren't too happy with me right now, but my year in review video was a video I was really proud of.
Such a good video.
And two things I said that you guys just said is, one, I found myself last year, and two, life is just a giant quest to find out who you are and what makes you happy.
I don't know if that I would describe life as that, Logan. A giant quest to find who you are and what makes you happy. What about if the things that make you happy hurt other people? What about the things that make you happy hurt you? I'm sure death makes a lot of people happy. And I'm sure a lot of people discover that they like the feeling of meth. And right, such a...
I'm thankful that I think because of how much I try to do anyways, I found little snippets of me here and there, and now I have an idea of who I am.
Yeah, you like molded it.
Yeah.
It's just, the thing about it is, as people who have put together this kind of mainstream broad platform that is Impulsive or any of our like channels that play in this massive YouTube sphere, it's sometimes very intimidating and scary to have an idea or a concept around something niche. And the idea of but it can be so impactful and important to move towards your direct and defined purpose. When I speak about addiction, substance abuse, and mental health, any clip you've ever seen of me that's gone viral has all been about one topic, because the viral moments are built out of passion.
Yeah.
What they always say is it's not about what you say, it's about how you make people feel. And you can't make people feel without that passion coming from you. It won't be received the right way. And I only have that passion for one or two things in life, and that's helping people that are going through shit and food. To be honest with you, I love food. And so my message to you and to anybody out there is, if you're having trouble finding success through some broad-based platform, find your niche and take a chance on it. You delivered me a great word from Proverbs yesterday, which was along the lines of a small piece. Basically, I'll paraphrase, a small piece of something purposeful is much bigger than what was the message?
It's better to be a little righteous than have a lot of riches with like just nothing but pride in your heart. And the overlining story of it is like, and this goes for anything, even if you're not biblical, like if you do work and you're just thinking about the money, and like, for example, our situation, right? Like a lot of people think, and I'm not, no disrespect, that I'm only here because of the money. But I'm here because it's making me a better person, and I'm actually taking pieces from my brothers and the situation to have actual spiritual and physical growth. And once you stop caring about that and only focus on financing because you think like, oh, I got to pay my bills, I got to make sure I get to that level, then you start worshiping money, and then you just start realizing you feel so tight in your chest.
George Janko is doing prayer time with Mike and still doing his Christian monologues. All right, I would encourage you guys to pray for the man. Again, we've connected a little bit over DMs. He seems very genuine, very friendly. It's a process for many folks, especially folks in that line of work. All right, and that's great. And I love that he's praying with Mike every day and sharing Proverbs with him and all those different things, man. That's a massive W for George. And I'm excited for his pod, man. I'm excited for his podcast. And who knows? Maybe we can get George Janko on our pod when we get our new studio.
Hey, this clip is from our daily after party stream. If you enjoyed it, consider signing up for our Patreon community for only $5 a month, where you get access to the replays of our daily after party streams, as well as the uncut extended versions of our podcast, Discord access that's private, and a discount code for our merch store, only $5 a month. And ultimately, it's the best way to help us contextualize the gospel of Jesus using media, podcasting, and of course, YouTube. The link for that is in the description or in the pinned comment. The perks are amazing. You should get on there. It's only $5 a month. I'll see you over there, all right? Peace.